Hi everybody, so most of us have got some gelish on our nails and it's time to soak off at home and we don't know quite what to do. So what you will need is you will need a sharp file. Most files have got two types of grids. There will be a smoother grid on the one side and a rougher side on the back. You're looking for a grid of a 100 versus a 180. That's your perfect grid for a soak-off file. This little thin emery board is just not going to do it. You need a cuticle nipper, you have a cuticle stick. If you don't have a professional pusher, you can use an orange stick as well. You need a buffer, cuticle remover, sterilizer is always super important. And then also your cotton wool soaked in acetone. So the main thing to remember is to always break your seal first. So if you've got the beginning of the nails, make sure you break a little bit of the top coat off and in the beginning the edges as well. So it doesn't matter how neat you do it, as long as you have it, just break the seal there. But this should be enough. But again, the more you take from the top coat here, the less filing you have to do once you've already soaked the nail. And that's actually what you want. You don't want to do a lot of filing after you've removed your acetone. And then of course all that you have to do is you have to apply your cotton wool soaked in acetone, get some foil, and you literally just wrap it on and leave it for about 5 to 10 minutes. I know it's not very pretty, but this works. If you want to speed up the process, you can always take a warm water bottle and put that over the hands. The heat will also accelerate the action of the acetone for you. Now I'm going to remove one finger a little bit quicker than I normally would, just to demonstrate what we are going to do next. So for me now, you need to take your cuticle pusher and just try to get as much product off as you can. Always start on the sides, go around to the bottom of the cuticle, go around to the other sides, always pushing forward. When you've gotten most of the product off, you can then go to the front a little bit and take it off that way. So something that I want you to keep in mind if you do have to file is to follow an imaginary line from the tip of the nail straight through to the cuticle. Starting from the left hand side, another line from the middle and going through till the right. One of the worst things that you can do is you can try to do a backwards and forwards motion with the nail. When you do a plain backwards and forwards like this, you have no control about where you're putting your file. But if you are doing it gradually with direction, you should see that you will get a very easy removal. So for me it's a little bit difficult now to show you properly, but let's say I start on the outside. You can see I'm just filing in one direction. It comes off very easily, going over to the middle, always starting at the tip, working my way to the back to the cuticle. So see, on the one side it's already off and we only have on the other side some product still left. So it's always from the tip, one direction, going through to the back of the cuticle, going back to the front again. You'll find if you do this, you're not going to overlap much onto the natural nail. You do a little bit on the sides there. It's fine to change direction because you're still only doing one direction at a time. Now I'm going, for me it's easier now at this end to go a bit to the front. Okay, seems like we've got basically everything off. You can, for example, take a white buffer as well. then all that's left to do is to neaten. So you can take your cuticle remover, apply some to the cuticle. If you don't have a nice cuticle remover, you can always use coconut oil as well. That also works. Now you've got a nice healthy nail left, and now you can just decide how you want to treat it. What length you want. You can shorten it at the front, do a nice basic elegant length. You can neaten a little bit with your cuticle nipper as well. It's always after a few weeks these sides need a little bit of work. There you have it, a nice, clean, healthy nail.